esteemed followers of Oku in focus across the world, in Cameroon and in Oku, we extend hearty greetings to you. At this moment, and as tradition demands, we move around and we get you informed, educated, and entertained. We are fortunate, as usual, today to have a very hard-working son of Oku. He's not new to this platform. This is somebody we've seen and we've seen again. This is somebody who has worked relentlessly to see that Oku grows effortlessly. And we are going to be under the sound of his voice today. So you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gabriel.
It's a pleasure having you on the platform again.
Thank you.
You want to say Happy New Year?
Same to you, my brother.
Thank you. We are talking about Mr. Atata Confidence, and we have a lot in store for you today. And as the program is growing old, you're going to discover it for yourselves. If you have any worry, please drop in the comment section. You have a word to give our mentor, feel free to drop it in the comment section and it will be directed to the right quarters. Sir, the year 2025 just ended and we started a new year. Do you have a message to the Oku people especially?
Thank you very much, my brother. As we are entering 2026, my message to the Oku people is that they should develop love for one another. They should instill unity, especially amongst the elites of Oku.
Okay.
And we should work towards a sustainable peace for our community. No community will grow in a chaotic atmosphere.
Of course.
We need peace to be able to travel freely to Oku, do one or two things and travel back out of Oku freely. And if these things were to happen, then it will be the dawn of a new day for our community.
Thank you so much. I believe somebody is watching and listening to you somewhere. As an elite from Oku, what do you have to say about the cultural week that took place in Oku from the 17th to the 21st of December?
It was a wonderful program. Unfortunately, I could not be there physically, but through your platform, I followed every aspect of that program. And I can assure you, it was wonderful. I even saw things that maybe if I were physically present, I would have seen.
Of course.
Because through the platform, you pick up things left and right that one might not see
exactly. I think
physically.
Some people actually were watching from other parts of the palace because the population was actually unbearable.
The population was too much.
So some people had no choice than to just watch what was happening inside the palace from the outskirts.
That is it. And one thing that was very interesting to me is that I saw many faces that I have not seen for a very long time. And I was so happy, I was so impressed. It was a wonderful occasion, and then wishes were horses. Such occasions will come annually. And we pray that before the next one, we should freely travel to Oku and freely travel out so that we can be part and parcel of that occasion.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. You made mention of your wish to have such occasions annually. I think the founder of Oku, His Royal Majesty Founder the Fourth, answered this question that he was live on OiF. And if you want to know what he said, go back to his program and watch.
Yes, I will watch it today.
Thank you. And we know you as somebody who has been behind initiatives in Oku. You've done a lot for the land. We would like to know your motivation to support all of these initiatives that we cannot count all. And just to name a few, we have Education Guide, and we have even School. I think as your son, I'm a product of such initiatives because I went through holiday classes organized by you in Oku, and it was amazing. So what is your motivation?
Thank you very much, my brother. My motivation comes from the fact that some of us were not opportune to study in Oku. Well, I studied in Kumbu. I was in Kumbu for 11 years. There was no secondary school in Oku at the time. There was a CMC that came after when I was already in Kumbo. And when we had the opportunity to come back home, I had some close friends. Mr. Tarkenet is one of them. We asked ourselves, how can we revolutionize education in this community?
Exactly.
Fortunately, our children will not strain out, will not go to suffer in Kumbo, in Jakiri, and elsewhere. Now that they are right here at home, what can we do at our own small level?
Exactly.
To bring in a new spirit in Oko? Because some of us, when we were studying outside, if you get to Kumbo, they will tell you that there is no dull Okuchai.
Exactly.
They used to read number 1 from class 1 to upper sit, and it will all be children from Oku.
Wow.
And we felt that back home now, that spirit should continue. And that is why all along we have been looking for possibilities. How we can better education in Oku. And I bet you, if not of the intervention of this crisis, if we were to follow our program right up to now,
exactly,
the impact will be felt right physically. Sometimes we have had testimonies from even communities out of Oku.
Exactly.
The impact of the program which I had with Mr. Tarkenet on Education Guide.
Education Guide. I can remember people used
one principal in Misaje told us how when they start the signature tune,
yes,
you will find children running left and right in the community. All our objective was to add something to the education in Oku.
Thank you so much, sir. If you are just joining us, followers of Oku in Focus, we are coming to you live, and we are meeting an elite from Oku, somebody who has imparted knowledge into many people who are now occupying different positions in the country. And he's talking to us, giving us his New Year wishes, and giving us his motivation to do all that he did for the community. And as it stands now, we are going to be moving to other things. And if you have a worry, please feel free to drop it in the comment section, and it will be directed to the right voters. Sir, we'd like to know from you, as somebody who is very close to Oku in Focus, as somebody who has Oku in Focus at heart and the community at heart, and as somebody who has accepted to take upon the challenge as the board chair of Oku in Focus, do you have some dreams for this media platform?
Thank you very much, my brother. You know, the impact that Oku in Focus have created is such that every Oku son and daughter should reflect, should only be thinking of how to better the platform. I think to start with, as soon as we get to work,
yes, sir,
we will try to see if the technical equipments are in good form. From the technical equipment, through the efforts of SUPISDU, we will try to have a 1-week training seminar with all the volunteers, so that we can guide them on certain things. If you were reading some of the feedbacks yesterday, for example, somebody mentioned that some of our correspondents
make background comments.
They make background comments, yes. They make everything look like a joke. And it is a whole platform followed by thousands of people across the world, and we need to put a certain standard, so that if you were covering an occasion, they should not, in fact, you should not talk more than what you are covering.
Exactly.
Because, for example, we were following Nakang dance.
Yes.
We cannot get the rhythm of Nakang. We cannot hear what the Nakangs themselves are talking.
Exactly.
And hear only your voice. It means that you have reduced the interest we will put. Those are some of the little technical things that we are going to work on. But I must also recommend or commend the efforts of those volunteers. Because what they have been able to do up to now, with no very formal training on journalism,
exactly,
just managing on their own, they are doing a wonderful job. And I want to bet you when such efforts will be polished, they will be wonderful.
wow.
Another very important thing that we will try to do is to look at the legal status of OKU in focus. It should be legalized in such a way that if we are doing anything, we have no fear, we have no remorse that something could happen. Or if a thing happens,
exactly,
we will not find ourselves
in trouble.
wanting. And then one major objective will be to mobilize the OKU community and all viewers, because this kind of initiative cannot succeed without finances.
Of course.
You cannot expect you left Douala and you are here. And you left Douala to Yaoundé, Yaoundé to Bamenda. That's a lot of resources going.
Exactly.
And to do that kind of sacrifice and get back home and cannot buy a kilogram of fish to entertain yourself, it will mean that you are suffering.
Exactly.
And therefore, we will try to look at various means to have a financial pot where the activities of this platform can run smoothly.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, sir. I believe you are talking to through OiF, and everybody is getting you 100%. We must say we are blessed to have people like you around us. And if everybody were to reason like this, then I believe OKU is going to be a place to be. And with your presence, we think the narrative is about to change. And the correspondents of OiF, I am sure, are people who do not disdain correction, and they are very open to learn. I believe this is a milestone in the life of communication in the land of OKU. Thank you so much. We are grateful to have you accept the call of OiF to push them to serve the community more. And as it stands now, we have a community made up of a lot of young people. A lot of young people. Mm-hmm. Do you have a word of advice to give to the young people, especially of OKU?
Thank you very much. To the young generation of OKU, I want to commend their hard work already and to plead with them to redouble their efforts. Some of us are facing out. We are going and leaving the future generation of OKU in their hands. And each youth should have as an objective that before I shall face out from this world, I must do something that will impact my society positively. And if every OKU youth was to struggle to impact the society positively, then you can imagine how the OKU of tomorrow will look like. And I call on every OKU child, whether old or young or whatever, please, in your own small way,
yes,
make a positive contribution to our society so that the future generation will know that this person passed through this community. Exactly. And that will be a good thing for our society.
Thank you so much, sir. I believe the youths are there getting from you, and they say what an elder can see while sitting, a young person cannot see, even if he or she were to climb up to the tallest tree. And a word to somebody who is wise is very, very sufficient. Sir, before we take leave of you, we would like to have you wish some people Happy New Year.
Okay, thank you very much. I would like to wish Happy New Year to all the traditional authorities of OKU headed by His Royal Majesty, the Founder of OKU. I would also like to wish Happy New Year to the administrative leadership of OKU, led by the divisional officer for OKU subdivision. And I would like to wish a Happy New Year to all the OKU elites. And I think the elite should be led by His Excellency Philemon Yang.
Yes.
I wish all of them a Happy New Year. And to all son and daughter of OKU, my wish is that by the end of this 2026, each one at his or her level should work so that peace should return to our community and we feel free in our own community. Thank you very much.
Exactly. We all know that we have a language we speak, and we cannot joke with that. We can joke open focus.
Bele bam, bele.
Isang sa fizing wala min ka bawes.
Bele.
Vì có có lấy càng ngủ phê mình, em kết ngủ phê.
Càng ngủ
phê mình, em kết ngủ phê.
Càng ngủ phê mình bị lấy thêm ông mà sang lệ. Nè mà suy cái sinh cả ghép của, sinh phê cái tăng ngủ phê phê. Phê na nè lô lu na để cái nó nè lê cái nó tên khóc chân đúng bị. Càng ngủ với nó kèn nè. Na ngang sinh ya lòi nghe. Why will walk on a lunai bake a bia fair gum young alisa poor. Bege eking no alone, Katumakas and Yaku, no, we were a young lot to Louis and not.
This may just pay on one year, the Uku in focus.
Belly and I want to get Oko in focus. Malia Lincoln's as you saying, and no bansa poor, a Jesus. Wala lo ya wonde o ba menda hano ya gane ne ba me be no amayana ge me so lo yana no jim ka gan na chuo na lo pato ko no jim ka gan ne chuo na no te me so lo no jungwa me so lo na ge fa yena jong to ba se na won ka na ne ndo no te ne ndo kana bish bela
ya siga wa iska jung ne siga nó luôn bị cả này thì điều này sẽ còn lia
bele
tao hay phone tip
bele wa na jale chuo so duala in ke jum chakte wo no ya ne na lu info suigen lo son lo cheap cake aya lo no chi ka imbi maten ne be de wa mu fai min ges lo na ndon be ke nguk vin na am dun se me lu men jala crutches njong stam. So, Rinsen yellow is yama better or me, Fanamata. Oh, yes, in a jellyman, even do a class lemon yak chalk in a creek away. And no battle for a bed there, love with some log jas or 2 malo, no, Jimmy.
Well, a quack would you be and a far better than a week.
Well,
not the color way of that children whom the Calomia chiller. Well, na Jilendun. Thank you so much, followers of Oku in Focus. It is at this point that we are coming to the end of our program, and we want to note here that we were technically assisted by our mentor, Ta Kenneth Konsu. Goodbye. Happy birthday, sir. Decent birthday message to also Oku in Focus.
Mr. Kenneth, don't you have to on that? They were doing 200 days, but who again? The low they were given, no acid changes in that. The one church in that. But he had a comment in our life, and was long ago in the day, was it on the nuns, as touch and that.
Bella. Happy birthday.